Believe it or not, some of the absolute best management advice you will ever hear comes from a 3,000-year-old text. Moses is leading an entire nation through the desert, but he's on the absolute brink of a total collapse. Why? Because the hero is becoming the bottleneck. Let's look at the world's oldest intervention. Moses is under insane pressure, carrying the weight of a newly freed nation. Just as things reach a boiling point, his father-in-law, Jethro, shows up. Jethro brings a crucial outside perspective, a fresh pair of eyes to a situation Moses is way too deep in to see clearly. But what Jethro is about to witness is a recipe for disaster. The two men catch up. Moses tells Jethro all about the epic escape from Egypt and the miracle at the Red Sea. Everything sounds like a massive victory on paper, but the very next morning, Jethro gets a front-row seat to Moses' daily grind, and it is far from glorious. From sunrise to sunset, Moses sits as the one and only judge, counselor, and problem solver for thousands of people. He is trying to be the hero, handling every single dispute personally. Meanwhile, the people's lives are literally on hold, waiting in endless lines. It's a massive, totally unsustainable bottleneck. Someone had to step in before the whole system completely shattered. Jethro watches this exhausting marathon all day. Finally, he cuts right through the noise with one direct, brutally honest question. What are you really accomplishing here? It stings, but Jethro isn't just there to point out flaws. He is about to stage a full-on, life-saving intervention.
Jethro drops an absolute truth bomb. What you are doing is not good. He doesn't mince words. Moses is wearing himself out, and he's wearing the people out right along with him. The burden is too heavy for one person. It's a textbook case of micromanagement, and Jethro knows exactly how to cure it.
Jethro doesn't just say, delegate more. He hands Moses a complete, scalable blueprint. First, be the visionary and connect with God. Second, teach the people principles so they can make their own good decisions. Third, select capable, honest leaders who hate bribes. Fourth, actually empower them to do their jobs. But a blueprint is useless unless the boss is willing to let go of the reins.
Moses implements the world's first organizational chart. He creates a tiered structure. Small matters go to leaders of tens, while bigger issues move up the chain of command. Suddenly, the workload is distributed, and Moses is freed up to handle only the most critical, major cases. But the real miracle here wasn't the system. It was the man who accepted it. Getting advice is easy. Actually listening is the hard part. Moses doesn't get defensive. He doesn't make excuses about being God's chosen guy. With stunning humility, he listens, steps back, and transforms from an overwhelmed soloist into a true leader of leaders. The disputes are solved, and everyone goes home in peace.
All right, we've gone from a total leadership meltdown to a masterclass in delegation. Now, before you go, let me leave you with two questions to sit with. First, we all have blind spots and risk becoming the bottleneck in our own work or families. Who is the Jethro in your life providing that outside perspective? Second, when that person finally speaks up and tells you this is not good, do you have the humility to actually listen and change? Take a moment, breathe, and let them sink in.